Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yatha Parakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Saganaraganatam Vitam Tam Sachivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivashikam Vitam Scha Om Jnana Timaranda Shagyana Chana Shalakya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhistam Saputarkam Guruganara Sisha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govindabhidam Ujwalam Varatanum Bhaktiam Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwagurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Premno Ebija Pradam Tevam Divyatanum Suchandabaranam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Baranam Vairagya Vidyambudim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Yashishwara Shridaram Vanshakapatarubhya Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Prabhupada. This is the Madhya-lila, chapter 3, Lord Chaitanya at the house of Adwaita Acharya. Start with verse number 150. Tabe ai loya charya gela abyantar bhaktagan milite prabhu hoila satbar. Then Adwaita Acharya took Mother Sachi within the house. The Lord was immediately ready to meet all the devotees. So this is Mahaprabhu meeting with the devotees at the house of Adwaita Acharya after he's taken sannyas, and now we're hearing about the devotees who have arrived with Mother Sachi from Nabadwip. Previously, Mahaprabhu was with Adwaita Acharya and Nityananda Prabhu taking prasadam in the house of Adwaita Acharya. So, Eke eke milila Prabhu sab bhaktagan sabaramukha deki kore drida alingan. The Lord met all the devotees one after the other, and looking at everyone's face individually, he embraced them tightly. Keshana deki bhakta jajapi pai duk sondarya deki te tabu paya mahasuk. Although the devotees were unhappy at not seeing the Lord's hair, they nonetheless derived great happiness from seeing his beauty. Shrivas Ramai Vidya Nidhi Gadadhar Gangadas Vakreshwara Murari Shuklabar Buddhimantakan Nandana Sridhar Bijay Vasudeva Damodara Mukunda Sanjay Katanama Loiba Jat Navadipa Vasi Sabare Milila Prabhu Kripa Drishtye Hasi. Shrivas Ramai Vidyanidhi Gadadhar Gangadas Rakeshwara Murari Shuklambar Buddhimantakan Nandana Sridhar Vijay Vasudeva Damodar Mukunda Sanjay and all the others, however many I can mention, indeed all the inhabitants of Nabadwip arrived there, and the Lord met them with smiles and glances of mercy. Anandena chaye sabe bole hari hari acharya mandira hoila Sri Vaikuntha Puri. Everyone was chanting the holy names of Hari and dancing. In this way, the domicile of Adwaita Acharya was converted into Sri Vaikuntha Puri. Chatalok Aila Mahaprabhu ke dekite Nanagrama hoite ar Nabadwipa hoite. People came to see Mahaprabhu from various other villages nearby, as well as Nabadwip. Sabakare Basadila Bhaktya Anapan Bahudin Acharya Gosai Koila Samadan. To everyone who came to see the Lord from villages nearby, especially from Nabadwip, Adwaita Acharya gave residential quarters as well as all kinds of eatables for many days. Indeed, he properly adjusted everything. Acharya Gosara Bandar Akaya Anvaya Jatadravya Bhyaba Kore Tatadravya Hoy. The supplies of Adwaita Acharya were inexhaustible and indestructible. As many goods and commodities as he used, just as many again appeared. Saidin hoite sachi korana bandan, Bhaktagan loya prabhu korana bhujan. From the day Sachi Mata arrived at the house of Adwaita Acharya, she took charge of the cooking, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dined in the company of all the devotees. Dine Acharjera Priti Prabhura Darshan, Ratre Lok Deke Prabhur, Nartana Kirtan. All the people who came there during the day saw Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the friendly behavior of Adwaita Acharya. At night they had the opportunity to see the Lord's dancing and hear his chanting. Kirtan Korite Prabhur Sarva Bhavodoi, Stambu Kampa Pulakashru Gadgada Praloy. When the Lord performed kirtan, he manifested all kinds of transcendental symptoms. He appeared stunned and trembling. His hair stood on end and his voice faltered. There were tears and devastation. Kane Kane Pade Prabhu Achara Kana Deki Sachi Mata Kahe Rodana Korea. Frequently, the Lord would tumble to the ground. Sing this, Mother Sachi would cry. Churna Hoila Hena Bason Nimai Kolebar Ahakore Vishnu Pashe Mage Ebar. Srimati Sachi Mata thought that the body of Nimai was being smashed when he fell down so. She cried, alas, and petitioned Lord Vishnu. Balyakala hoite tomar jake koilun seban tara e fulamore deho narayan. My dear Lord, kindly bestow this benediction as a result of whatever service I have rendered unto you from my childhood. Jekali nimai pare dharani upare byata jena nahi lage nimai sharire. Whenever Nimai falls to the surface of the earth, please do not let him feel any pain. Emata Sachi Devi Vatsaye Bibo Harshamai Donya Babe No Hoila Biko. When Mother Sachi was thus overwhelmed in maternal love for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, she became transformed with happiness, fear, and humility, as well as bodily symptoms. Srivasadi Jata Prabhur Bipra Bhaktagan Prabhuke Bhikka Dite Hoila Sabha Karaman. Since the Adwaita Acharya was giving alms and food to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the other devotees headed by Srivas Thakur also desired to give him alms and invite him for lunch. Shuni Sachi Sabakare Korelan Minati Nimaira Darshana Ar Mui Pabgati. Hearing these proposals made by other devotees of the Lord, Mother Sachi said to the devotees, how many times shall I get the chance to see Nimai again? How many times shall I get the chance to see Nimai again? Tomi sab sane habe anyatra milan mui abba ginir matra e darshan. Sachimata submitted, as far as you are concerned, you can meet Nimai many times somewhere else. But what is the possibility of my ever meeting with him again? I shall have to remain at home. A sannyasi never returns to his home, never returns to his house. to his home. Sachi Mata submitted, as far as you are concerned, you can meet Nimai, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, many times somewhere else. But what is the possibility of my meeting him again? I shall have to remain at home. A sannyasi never returns to his home. Jagannath Acharya grihe Nimai nera abastan muibika dimu sabakare magondan. Mother Sachi appealed to all the devotees to give her this charity. As long as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remained at the house of Adwaita Acharya, only she would supply him food. Shuni Bhaktagan Kohe Kore Namaskar Mataraje Icha Se Samata Sabar. Hearing this appeal from Mother Sachi, all the devotees offered obeisances and said, we all agree to whatever Mother Sachi desires. Matara Vyagrata Deki Prabhura Vyagraman Bhaktagan Ekatra Kore Bolila Bachan. When Mahaprabhu saw his mother's great eagerness, he became a little agitated. He therefore assembled all the devotees present and spoke to them. Tomasabar Agya Bina Chalilama Brindaman Jaite Narila Bigna Koila Nibartan. Mahaprabhu informed them all, without your order I tried to go to Vrindavan. There was some obstacle, however, and I had to return. Jajapi Sahasa Ami Koreyachi Sanyas Tatapi Toma Saba Hoite Nahiba Udas. My dear friends, although I have suddenly accepted this renounced order, I still know that I shall never be indifferent to you. Tomasab na chariba jabat ami jib matare tabadami charite narib. My dear friends, as long as I remain manifest, I shall never give you up, nor shall I be able to give up my mother. Sannyasira dharma nahi sannyasa korinya nija janmastane rohe katumba loya. After accepting sannyas, it is the duty of a sannyasi to remain. After accepting sannyas, it is not the duty of a sannyasi to remain at his birthplace, encircled by relatives. Kehojena e bolina kore nindan se jukte kahajate rahe duidharma. Make some arrangements so that I may not leave you, and at the same time, people may not blame me for remaining with relatives after taking sannyas. Shunya Prabhura e Madhura Bachan Sachi Pasha Acharjani Korila Gaman. After hearing Lord Chaitanya's statement, all the devotees headed by Adwaita Acharya approached Mother Sachi. Prabhura Nivedana Tare Sakala Kohila Shuni Sachi Jagan Mata Kohite Lagila. When they submitted Lord Chaitanya's statement, Mother Sachi, who is the mother of the universe, began to speak. Teo jadi ihanrohe tabe morasuk taraninda hoy jadi seho moraduk. Sachi Mata said, it will be a great happiness for me if Nimai stays here, but at the same time, if someone blames him, it will be my great unhappiness. Tati e jukti balo mora mane loy nilachale rohe jadi dui karya hoy. Mother Sachi said, this consideration is good. In my opinion, if Nimai remains at Jagannath Puri, he may not leave any one of us, and at the same time can remain aloof as a sannyasi. Thus both purposes are fulfilled. Nilachali Nabadwip jeni duigar loka gatagati varta pab Nirantar. Since Jagannath Puri and Nabadwip are intimately related, as if they were two rooms in the same house. People from Nabadwip generally go to Jagannath Puri, and those in Jagannath Puri go to Nabadwip. This going and coming will help carry news of Lord Chaitanya. In this way, I will be able to get news of him. Tumi sab korite para gamana gaman gangasnane kabuk habe tare agaman. All you devotees will be able to come and go, and sometimes he may also come to take his bath in the Ganges. Apanara duk sukha taha nahigani taraje sukha taha nija sukhamani. I do not care for my personal happiness or unhappiness, but only for his happiness. Indeed, I accept his happiness as my happiness. Shuni Bhaktagan Tare Korela Stavan Beda Agya Jaiche Mata Tomarabachan. After hearing Sachi Mata, all the devotees offered her prayers and assured her that her order, like a Vedic injunction, could not be violated. Bhaktagana Prabhu Age Asya Kohila Shunya Prabhu Ramani Ananda Hoila. All the devotees informed Mahaprabhu of Sachi Mata's decision. Hearing it, the Lord became very pleased. Nabadwip Basi Adi Jata Bhaktagan Sabare Samana Kori Bolila Bachan. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered respects to all the devotees present from Nabadwip and other towns, speaking to them as follows. Tumisab log mora parama bandava ebika magori more deho tumisab. My dear friends, you are all my intimate friends. Now I am begging a favor of you. Please give it to me. Garejana Kora Sara Krishna Sankirtan Krishna Nam Krishna Kata Krishna Aradan. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu requested them all to return home and begin chanting the holy name congregationally. He also requested them to worship Krishna, chant his holy name, and discuss his holy pastimes. So Mahaprabhu asked them to go home and perform Sankirtan and engage themselves in devotional service to the Lord. Agyadeho nilachale koreye gaman madye madye ase thomai dibadarshan. After thus instructing the devotees, the Lord asked their permission to go to Jagannath Puri. He assured them that at intervals he would come there and meet them again and again. Itabole sabakare ishad hashiya bidai korila prabhu samana kor korinya. In this way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, offering due respects to all the devotees and smiling very mildly, bade them farewell. Sab vidai diya prabhu chalite koilaman haridasa khande kohe karuna bachan. After requesting all the devotees to return home, the Lord decided to go to Jagannath Puri. At that time, Haridas Thakur began to cry and speak some pathetic words. Nila chale jabe tumi mora kon gati, Nila chale jaite mora nahika shakati. Haridas Thakur said, "You are going to Jagannath Puri, and that is all right, but what will be my destination? I am not able to go to Jagannath Puri." Muyarama tomarna pabadarashan kemote dariba e papista jivan. I'm the lowest among men. I shall not be able to see you. How shall I maintain my sinful life? Prabhu kohe koratumi doinya Sambaran tomara dain yete mora vyakula hoiman. The Lord replied to Haridas Thakur, please check your humility. Just seeing your humility very much agitates my mind. Toma lage Jagannathe koriba nibedan, Toma loya jab ame Shri Purushottama. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu assured Haridas Thakur that he would place a petition before Lord Jagannath and that he would certainly take him there to Jagannath Puri. Tabeta Acharya kohe vinoy korinya, Dina dui chariroha kripa ta korinya. After that, Mahaprabhu respectfully requested Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after that, Adwaita Acharya respectfully requested Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to show him mercy by remaining another 2 to 4 days. Acharya Bhakya Prabhu Nakore Langan Rohila Dvaita Grihe Nakoila Gaman. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never violated the request of Adwaita Acharya. Therefore, he remained at his home and did not leave immediately for Jagannath Puri. Anandita Hoila Charja Sachi Bhakta Sab Pratidin Gauriya Acharya Mahamahotsav. Lord Chaitanya's decision was received very happily by Adwaita Acharya, Mother Sachi, and all the devotees. Adwaita Acharya celebrated every day with a great festival. Dine Krishna Kata Ras Bhaktagana Sange Ratre Maha Mahotsava Sankirtan Range. During the day, the devotees discussed subject matters concerning Krishna. At night, there was a great festival of congregational chanting at the house of Adwaita Acharya. So during the day, the devotees discussed subject matters concerning Krishna, and at night there was a great festival of congregational chanting at the house of Adwaita Acharya. Anandita Hoya Sachi Korana Randan Suke Bojana Kore Prabhu Loya Bhaktagan. Mother Sachi cooked with great pleasure, and Mahaprabhu, along with the devotees, accepted the prasadam with great pleasure. Acharjera Shraddha Bhakti Griha Samparadane Sakala Safula Hoila Prabhura Aradane. In this way, all the opulences of Adwaita Acharya, his faith, devotion, home, riches, and everything else were successfully utilized in the worship of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sachera Ananda Bore Deki Putramukh Bojana Koranya Purna Koila Nijasuk. His mother Sachi constantly saw the face of her son and fed him. Her own happiness increased and was indeed complete. Emata Dvaita Grihe Bhakta Ganam Mile Vanshila Kataka Din Mahakutuhale. In this way, at Adwaita Acharya's home, all the devotees met and passed some days together in a greatly festive mood. Aradin Prabhu Kahe Sab Bhaktagane Nija Nija Grihe Sabe Koraha Gamane. The next day, Mahaprabhu requested all the devotees to return to their respective homes. Garigiya Koras Sabe Krishna Sankirtan Punarapi Ama Sange Hoibe Milan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also asked them to execute the congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord at their homes, and he assured them that they would be able to meet him again. So he requested them all to chant Sankirtan in their homes. Kabuba Tomara Koribe Niladri Gaman, Kabuba Ashiba Ami Korite Gangasnan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told them, sometimes you will come to Jagannath Puri and sometimes I shall come bathe in the Ganges. Nityananda Gosai Pandita Jagannananda Damodar Pandit Ara Datta Mukunda Charijana Acharya Dila Prabhu Sane Janani Prabodha Kori Bandila Charane. Sri Adwaita Acharya sent 4 persons, Nityananda Prabhu, Jagannananda Pandit, Damodar Pandit, and Mukunda Datta to accompany the Lord. So that's Nityananda, Jagannananda, Damodar Pandit, and Mukunda Datta to accompany the Lord. After pacifying his mother, Sachi Mata, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu submitted prayers to her lotus feet. Tare Pradakina Kore Kore Lagaman Etachar Jeragare At Utila Krandan. When everything was arranged, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu circumambulated his mother and then started for Jagannath Puri. In the house of Adwaita Acharya there arose tumultuous crying. Nila Pekka Hoya Prabhu Shigra Chalila Kandite Acharya Paschat Chalila. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was unaffected. He left swiftly, and Adwaita Acharya followed him weeping. Kata Duragiya Prabhu Kori Jadahat Acharya Kata Duragiya Prabhu Kori Jodahat Acharya Prabodha Kohe Kichu Mishtabat. After he had followed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for some distance, Adwaita Acharya was petitioned by him with folded hands. The Lord spoke the following sweet words. Janani Prabodhi Kora Bhaktas Samanan Tumi Bhyagra Hoile Karana Rohibe Pran. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, please pacify all the devotees and my mother. If you become agitated, no one will be able to continue to exist. Eta boli Prabhu tare kore alingan nivritti korea koila swachanda gaman. Saying that, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced Adwaita Acharya and stopped him from falling any further. Then without anxiety, he proceeded to Jagannath Puri. Ganga tire tire Prabhu Charijan Sate Niladri Chalila Prabhu Chatraboga Pate. The Lord, with the other 4 persons, went along the banks of the Ganges through the path of Chatrabog toward Niladri, Jagannath Puri. Chaitanya Mangala Prabhu Niladri Gaman Vistari Varni Jachan Dasha Vrindavan. In his book known as Chaitanya Mangal, which is now Chaitanya Bhagavat, Vrindavan Das Thakur has elaborately described the Lord's passage to Jagannath Puri. Advaita Grihe Prabhur Vilasa Shunije Jan Achire Milaye Tare Krishna Premadan. If one hears the activities of the Lord at the house of Adwaita Acharya, he will certainly very soon attain the riches of love of Krishna. Shri Rupa Raghunath Parijara Ash Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohik Krishnadas. Praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I, Krishnadas, narrate Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports to Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya-lila, 3rd chapter, describing Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's stay at the house of Adwaita Acharya, his acceptance of the sannyas order, and observation of daily festivals at Adwaita Acharya's house, his congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord, and his feasting with all the devotees. Hariharaya Namo Krishna Jadavaya Namo Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namo Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatha Mananaman Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Adwaita Acharya Ganadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhaktivedanta Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunan Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunan Echai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan Jaointe Vignana Shamista Puran Echai Gosai Jar Mui Karandas Tasamar Pada Renu Mora Panchagas Pader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas Janame Janame More Ambilas Echai Gosai Jabe Brache Koilabas Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majayaman Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyash Hare Nam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamodas Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo. Nitai Gora Haribo, 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 Haribo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Juri Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Tilak Nehru Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmamacharya Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Rakakshidhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhaktivedanta Thakur ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Bharga ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Dasha Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu ki Jai. Prem Sigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Adwaita Acharya Shri Vasudeva Shri Gaura Bhaktivedanta ki Jai. Vishvabaranya Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupad ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Kusham Ashram Maharaj ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Nabadwip Dham ki Jai. Shri Mayapur ki Jai. Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai. Saparshada Shriman Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Shri Koladvip ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Sevashram ki Jai. Ganga Devi ki Jai. Tulasi Maharani ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopi Govardhan Sham Gana Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
Pavan Janardan Maharaj ki jai.